Hello, how's it going? Getting ready to do this MPP pusher intake install on this truck over here. It's going to be this white truck. Kind of already started, got the intake off. I actually had that off for about 2 months. Took a while for the intake to come in. And what I'm doing is exactly the same thing that's been done to this other truck. So this is what that white truck is getting today. I'll try to keep the videos updated. I'm not going to have it running continuous, but until next time, or to the next video start. Okay, I'm back with the update with this install. So what I ended up doing is the back pressure sensor that is located right there. I ended up taking that off and bending it out to where it was a little bit farther away from the new intake. Other little thing we had to do is over here on the dipstick tube, this bracket that used to be right there, you want to get that cut off. It will be in the way. The biggest challenge with this so far was to actually move the dipstick tube and the transmission dipstick tube. I do need to reroute those. I do have a CCV reroute, and now the tube is into where my hose needs to go, so I'm going to probably have to bend this tube right here. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, make it look good and not scratch up this thing. But overall, so far, looking good. That was the only complications I've had. Oh, and the bolt that goes, that bolts, I don't know if you can see it right there, that bolts the two together. Be careful putting that back in. I ended up stripping it and had to tap it in place, and let me tell you, that is not an easy process. So as soon as I get a little bit farther along, I'll get you an update on this. Okay, a little bit of a progress report. I showed you how the oil dipstick tube and transmission dipstick tube was in the way. Well, I have resolved that problem. As you can see, everything looks good and got plenty of clearance. And what I did is I stuck a board in here like this. I took shit. Sorry about that. I took this and I hooked here and on the back side of there and slowly squeezed the handle and pulled it to the position that I wanted. Also, another thing that had to be done, do I have it up here, was I had to cut the piece off right here. So that piece is this one that was right here originally, and I removed that. I'm going to get busy with this again, and I'll get you a progress report as soon as I have one. All right, here's my progress report. Got the hot side tube in, the cold side. Everything is looking good. All I got to do is the intake and filter, and then we'll have this done. Everything has been tightened up and ready to go, other than connecting a few wires and hoses, and that's it. Okay, I got the install done. Just started it for the first time. Looks amazing. I did put new exhaust on. This is the first time hearing the exhaust, but this is the final step on this truck. Put 5-inch exhaust on it. Sounds amazing. Woo! Wife just smoked me out. She's laughing. And then back to the install. If you got any questions about the install or have complications, just ask me. I might have a solution. This is the Maryland Performance Products system, and I ended up getting everything the system had to offer for this truck. Thank you, and until next time, peace out.